Battle of Mut'ah. In the year 629 CE, the Muslims of Medina were called to face a challenge unlike any before, a clash with one of the world's greatest empires, the mighty Byzantines. The journey began when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, sent a messenger to the Byzantine ruler. But instead of a warm welcome, the messenger was killed by a local governor allied with the Byzantines. This act of treachery could not go unanswered. The Prophet decided to send an army to Mut'ah in what is now modern-day Jordan to respond to this injustice. The Muslim army was small, with only 3,000 soldiers. They knew they were heading into dangerous territory, as the Byzantine Empire was one of the most powerful in the world, with vast armies and advanced weapons. But the Muslims were undeterred. They knew their mission was just, and they put their trust in Allah. As the Muslim army reached Mut'ah, they were met with a shocking sight. The Byzantine forces were massive, far larger than they had anticipated. Reports say that the Byzantines had gathered around 100,000 soldiers ready to crush the smaller Muslim force. The Muslims realized they were heavily outnumbered, but they did not lose heart. They knew this battle was not just about numbers, but about their faith, courage, and the message they carried. The Muslim army was led by three brave commanders: Zayd ibn Haritha, Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, and Abdullah ibn Rawaha. Each of them knew the risks, but they also knew the importance of their mission. Before the battle, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had given clear instructions. If one commander fell, the next should take his place, and so on. The battle began, and the Muslim army fought with incredible bravery. Zayd ibn Haritha led the charge, but soon he was struck down, becoming the first martyr of the battle. Ja'far ibn Abi Talib then took the banner and led the fight with determination. He too fought fiercely, but he was also martyred after a heroic stand. Finally, Abdullah ibn Rawaha took the banner, knowing the fate of those before him. Despite the fear in his heart, he pushed forward, rallying the Muslims with his courage. He too was martyred, but not before giving everything he had in the fight. With all three commanders fallen, the Muslims were at a critical point. But then a skilled and wise warrior named Khalid bin Walid took command. Khalid was known as one of the best military strategists of his time, and he quickly reorganized the Muslim forces. Using his tactical genius, he managed to outmaneuver the larger Byzantine army, causing confusion and chaos in their ranks. Under Khalid's leadership, the Muslims fought back with renewed strength. They were able to inflict significant damage on the Byzantine forces, despite being so heavily outnumbered. Eventually, Khalid decided it was wise to withdraw the Muslim army, recognizing that their mission had been accomplished. They had shown the strength and resilience of the Muslim community and had delivered a powerful message to the Byzantines. The Battle of Mut'ah was not a victory in the traditional sense, but it was a victory of spirit and strategy. The Muslims returned to Medina with their heads held high, having faced one of the most powerful empires in the world and lived to tell the tale. The battle taught the Muslims important lessons in leadership, bravery, and the power of unity in the face of overwhelming odds. This encounter with the Byzantines was the first of many, setting the stage for future battles and marking the beginning of the Muslim community's expansion into new territories. The Battle of Mut'ah would be remembered as a testament to the faith, courage, and determination of the early Muslims.